people thinking that what they believe is the truth. It's not. In most cases, it's not. I've seen people say, well, if you're born a boy, that's not the truth. Yes, it is. That is the absolute truth. And don't think it's not. It's the truth. You were born monogamous, not gay, not homosexual. No. You were born a boy made to mate with a woman, not another man. You were a woman made to mate with a man, not another woman. And there are so many lies out there. People are believing anything, even when they see what the truth is. They don't believe the truth. They believe the lie. Oh, there was a J6 insurrection. No, there wasn't. There was deception, propaganda, outright lies that there was. There wasn't. They say Donald Trump was active in said activity. No, he wasn't. They're trying to get his name off the ballot for said allegation. He didn't do it. They can't get his name off the ballot because he didn't do it. He was attempting to keep peace. He said go and have peaceful protest. Not like BLM, where they were burning stuff. Were they burning stuff? No. Were they destroying police cars? No. No. Now, a problem with that is the president, Donald Trump, he said we need National Guard here. Well, the mayor of D.C. and Nancy Pelosi said, no, we're going to have them here. We're going to go ahead so that we can spread our propaganda, our deception, our lies, to make it look like there was something wrong, an insurrection, to make Donald Trump look like he's a communist, a traitor against the United States. Whatever. That's not the truth. There are many untruths out there. The thing is, there are those of us who are Christian, true Christian. We know Jesus. We know Jesus is the Son of the one true living God that created all things. In fact, Jesus is that God. He created us. He created us all different. That's why we're all different. No man can look at any woman and say, she's ugly. No. She's different. Doesn't mean she's ugly. No man can hear another man speak and say, he's stupid. No. He's different. And when you can come to that conclusion within yourself, then you can love your neighbor. Then you can forgive each other, knowing that we're all different. We all behave differently. We all have different needs, but we all have the same needs. And we can't go around judging others. These negative things that people do. And see, we Christians try to show you what life looks like when you follow the law that God has given to us to follow. We follow it. You don't want to follow it. So your lives are in turmoil. Our lives are tranquil, serene, joyful, uplifted in spirit, joyous, loving. You've got to come to your senses in order to be able to live in this world at peace. If you don't, you're going to get the same old life you're living. Keep doing the same thing, expecting something different to happen. That it doesn't work that way. And then we look at stuff like, well, it came and it went. It was a fad. It came and went. The hula hoop. Kind of. But it's not as big as it was back in the 60s. The yo-yo. When was the last time you saw a yo-yo? Huh? How about clackers? You probably don't even know what those are. Books. There were books written, and they shot to the top. And then they fell off. Except one. And that book has been around for thousands of years. I wonder how that happens. Just one book has been around for thousands of years? Really? Yeah. It's the Holy Bible. And so, if you don't read the Bible, you don't know the truth. Because the Bible is the only living document on this planet. The Constitution of the United States is not a living document. It is set in stone. It was set to be the cornerstone of laws for this country because the founding fathers thought about it. They didn't just start writing stuff down. No, they thought about it. They prayed about it. They meditated over it. They strained themselves. And they came up with reasonable laws to guide the people of this country. And at one time, this country was at peace, even with itself. So look for the truth. And don't go to your buddy and say, poop smells like roses, right? He'll agree with you. Yeah, oh yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh. No. It doesn't. Observe. Look at what people do. Look at what different people do. Do you think people that are living the way man should live run into stores and rob them, putting themselves at risk of getting shot and dying? Does that sound reasonable to you? Oh, well, he did it. Why can't I do it? And you never know when you're going to die. You don't. So if you want to live a life of peace, not having to look, have somebody cover your back all the time, obey the law. And God is the one that set down the law. So, do what the Bible says. And live a life of morals. Not just out in the wind somewhere, thinking that what you think is right, because the guy right next to you thinks that what you think is wrong. And he's the one that thinks everything that he thinks is right. It's not. When you come together under a single law, then can live in peace. And until then, chaos. You're going to have a hard time with life. So I tell you this, you find Jesus and you'll find peace in all of your life.